guys, welcome back to another video. And we're doing a pantry clean out purely because I don't really cook at my house very often at the moment. I'm mostly cooking at my mom's house or filming stuff over there, and I just want to get rid of anything that could have gone bad, isn't good, or things we're just not going to use. Maybe we could donate them if they're still good. Also, we used to have a mousy mouse problem. Yeah, it wasn't good. So I just want to double check and make sure that there isn't that problem. We have no like mouses in our mouse traps or anything. And I just want to make sure none of the food has been, you know, I get it. Mice is out to eat too, I guess, but not our food, please. So yeah, let's get into the video of our clean out. I want to preface this with saying that I actually don't have a lot in my pantry. I usually try to buy food that if it's going to be shelf life stable, it's going to be in the freezer, because I'm the set it and forget it kind of person. If I put something in my pantry, I'm going to forget it. That's why I have a new system that I'm going to discuss in this video today, actually. But I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with my pantry space just yet. So if you have any recommendations, just leave them in the comment down below. So this shelf already is pretty cleaned off. I just have a thing of like powdered sweet tea right there, which I'm not a really big fan of powdered sweet tea anyway, so I might just toss that. It's already open. It's been open for a long time. I had it in my last apartment, so I don't think it's any good because I haven't been in that apartment for at least a year. So we're gonna snatch that out, and then it's gone. Now the first shelf is completely clean, which wasn't too hard to manage. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at our second shelf here, which is not completely clean, darling. Not very completely clean. We have a little, I don't like these new traps. I have them in here because we don't really have any mousies in here. We usually have them over by the stove where there's like holes in the floor. First, we're keeping, of course, all of our like seasoning stuff. Then we're gonna look at all these little things. We were gifted these from my partner's grandmother, but I don't really drink like sugary drinks unless it's a coffee. So I'm not really a big fan of these, and I don't know when they expire. I guess we can keep these, move these up here. We'll start by moving things around, and then I will put them in their forever home. I'm sorry if y'all hear me clearing my voice a lot. It's because I am not sick. I have allergies, and I've mentioned it a lot on all my feeds. On my TikTok streams, I haven't been able to TikTok stream because I'll go in like coughing fits. So please excuse that. I'll try to cut it out as much as possible. We actually have a box of tuna. These tunas, by the way, the chunk tuna and chunk light tuna and water is awful. I think we were donated these though, and I'll make them with something, but they're very soupy, very soupy. Got some peas. We have canned stuff down here, so I'm just gonna move that down here for now. I have a bunch of these, and I don't think they're expired yet. I bought them quite recently. Yeah, they're still good. We're gonna move these over towards the kitchen because I forgot they were here. Got Pedialyte that was prescribed to me, and I never drank it because I didn't. Jar of peaches. I want to set this over here because my partner will eat these up. Uh-oh, Scadio. Pretty sure these are supposed to be in the fridge. Or at least the chamoy is. Oh, just a store and cool dry place. No, never mind. No, uh-oh, Scadios. These are some old ass like homemade croutons I made before I became, like a week before I became gluten intolerant, or a week before I knew I was gluten intolerant. So they're gonna be dumped in the trash. I'm gonna keep most of my canned food. They're just gonna need a good wash. We store things in a lot of plastic containers because of the mouse problem that we had. So I'll have to look at these stuff individually. Yeah. We're gonna quickly just sweep all this out. I have a little counter duster that we can use. This is really gross. Needs to either be washed or thrown away. BRB, let me just jump past her. Okay, so I have this little sweeper, and I'm just gonna This is what happens when you hoard spice packets. We'll just throw that away too. And before y'all start asking, aren't you embarrassed or isn't this embarrassing for you? It really isn't, because I live next to a lot of farmland on either side of where I live. Next to a lot of bodies of water. I know that the bottom of this house is not blocked off, so any animal can go underneath our house. And there are spots that the house is rotting, so any animal that wants to get in can get in. And we can try our best to keep things as clean and nice as possible, but a lot of the times it's really hard to keep things like that out. And I just want anybody else to know, if they're having this kind of problem, that it's okay. Like, it stressed me out a lot, and now that we've taken precautions, like putting all of our food in plastic containers instead of leaving them in containers that we buy them in, it's made this process a lot easier to make sure things stay clean and make sure we keep a lot of that stuff away from our food. So yeah, if y'all were wondering why it doesn't bother me so much to show y'all, I feel like it's kind of something everyone has experienced, and if they haven't, that's good. I'm glad you haven't, but I'm not afraid to show it. I don't even know if they can see this, but it's okay. We're moving the shelf. The shelf y'all had no idea existed until right this moment. It's being moved as we speak. Go, go, go. Oh, what is it? It's a shelf. I forgot that there's a paper towel holder. Guys, so right now we are currently setting up this little thing to be next to our fridge. It's kind of big and a little in the way, but it's gonna allow us to have a lot more space on our counter. So I'm pretty excited for it. This is the solution we're doing for our pantry at the moment. It's gonna be these little cubbies in which we can kind of see all of our groceries laid out. It's not a perfect solution, but it's a momentarily solution while we like sort out everything, you know? So we're not gonna stop using our pantry. We're just gonna limit ourselves to like maybe one shelf of things that are front-lined, easy to see, or use all the shelves front-lined, easy to see. We're gonna take the stuff from over there and bring them over here and put them on some of the stuff on the shelf, most of the cans, instead of like the drinks and stuff. Let's start this. Let's do this. Okay, so we moved everything from the pantry over to here. Now we're gonna go through this tub of food. So far, I'm liking how the shelf is looking. I've never been the type of person to try to do like very aesthetics looking stuff in their house. For me, it's all about functionality. If it's functional for me, then it's functional for me, you know? I do want to keep this stuff in this container in case we do get a mousy problem again. That way I don't have to think about it too much. Okay, I'll show you all the finished product. This will probably change once I get my other dog moved into here, but as of now, it's perfect and I can see everything and I can grab everything. This pantry is perfect because I can officially see everything and grab everything I need. It's looking a little chaotic, but as we start rolling things down, we're really gonna keep an eye on what we're buying because we don't want to. Personally, our household is just a household of two, so we no longer want to buy things in a large quantity anymore, because we end up just being really wasteful of it. As you saw, we threw tons of cans away, we've thrown tons of food away, and we don't want to be that wasteful when it comes to things that some people aren't lucky enough to have. So yeah, I'm not sure, like I said, what the other space will end up being used for. It might end up just being another place for storage in our house, but we'll see. Only time can tell, really. But this is it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. This is Sky's Chance here saying, Sky's never limit, never give up, and I'll see y'all in the next video.